Good morning, fellow Ambazonians. Today, na Friday, number 10 day for this month of May 2024. My name na Capo Daniel, una own countryman, sense past king, Mr. No Connie. Una welcome to our daily podcast, a program where they bring una the truth. It bring una meaningful information, fact-based analysis for help we as we do work out for this journey to our freedom, to the independence of Ambazonia. Our good people at home and abroad are bring una revolutionary greetings. Before we go for Tori for today, we will start for talks the fourth cycle for Universal Periodic Review, UPR, for Cameroon by the United Nations Human Rights Council. The Robert F. Kennedy Human Rights and their partners where they make the report for Cameroon na the réseau de défenseurs des droits humains de l'Afrique centrale, RADAC, and that Abobala organization, the Center for Human Rights and Democracy in Africa, they make submission for the last review for 2018. The complex security and humanitarian crisis, especially the Anglophone region, has led to effective closure of civic space. This submission assessed the Cameroon government continual efforts to stifle freedom of expression, association, and assembly, including through intimidation, arbitrary arrest, detention, enforced disappearances, extrajudicial killing. In particularly, there are the particular cases that have been highlighted by human rights defenders and journalists. This UPR na mechanism for the United Nations Human Rights Council for assess the improvement of human rights situation for each of the 193 United Nations member states. The review for Cameroon it be ongoing. Would I engage also for our submission for the one for this year? The People's Right Advocative Platform, it will be the first Ambazonian organization for make a submission directly to that mechanism, and I would already do them. So we would wait for follow up with it to go on. One, our people that meet and be informed about these happenings. Our people them, especially for inside Southwest area, they then begin enjoy the benefit them for our campaign for economic sabotage. For the first time, as global market prices them for cocoa, it go up unprecedentedly. And as we then they push our people, then they organize me that they supply their cocoa now instead of Nigeria. Cameroon then be for the first time give highest increase in cocoa price, more than 100% for our buyers them. An indication that they show how the living standard for our people them for inside Southwest in a farmer them, it then they go on. Documentary that then be done for see how the people their life that then be improved as a result of us taking initiative for push for bargain for our people that meet and get the maximum of their labor them make a play part of some of those documentary make una hear.
It was not easy. I could not just make a bet that can cost 70,000, but with the increase in cocoa and the harvesting that I've done, the cocoa that I've sold, I'm able to make a bet for 70,000. I've seen the bet that is
Over the past year, the smallholder's 2-hectare cocoa plantation here in the village of Loom has brought in 5 times more money than he ever did before. Cameroon's cocoa prices went up dramatically after harvest slumped in Côte d'Ivoire and Ghana. This is motivating him. Nkweta is cleaning his farm in preparation for the next harvest season.
Since the price has gone up, it has really benefited me a lot because I've sold cocoa. I've sold much cocoa, and that have helped to increase my income.
So would you tell our people that meet them be wise? As cocoa price that go up previously, when the price that go up, not only the media people them the benefit, but as would that increase pressure for ground zero with our people that they get their chance to explore other option them, they then be able for benefit this time directly from the price them way it go up. Would advise them meet and take time for invest, may then take time for make our collective bargain by exploring and for continue to explore the supply for Nigeria market so that they could gain the direct benefit them for price increase them globally. Our fellow country people, even more importantly, as Sudan declare end of hostility as the People's Right Advocative Platform, La République du Cameroun, their government official, Atanga Nji, Minister of Territorial Administration, Idan can react inside the interview for the Radio France Internationale for make a statement regarding the cessation of hostility. One for note for our population, say the RFI, where if we contact we for get this statement, we'll put them out. They be done contact the Cameroon, their Ministry of Information, me then get a reaction. The ministry, if it delay, will be that explain for one the reason why. Now because things that it change, when be here how we will be get interview with the respond with the CPDM people. They be saying a very low level Dr. Nick Ngwanyam. Make it can respond. If it respond for talks to the poor beer, it listen. And it then put the vision for poor beer for return Cameroon, for East Cameroon and West Cameroon time where we be for day. And for put up several structure them. Basically, they run for put the poor beer vision them. Why all those things that they go on? Atanga Nji, it then make a response for the international community by declaring, say the Cameroon government, it then closed door for negotiation. They not talk for any person. They call Ambazonians as bandit and terrorism. Make una listen for part of Atanga Nji, il répond.
Cameroun, et au niveau du gouvernement, le ministre de l'administration territoriale ferme la porte à la possibilité d'un tel dialogue. C'est le dossier d'Afrique Soir avec Amélie Tulé. Un gouvernement légitime ne discute pas avec des bandits et des terroristes. C'est la réaction du ministre Atanga Nji, qui se définit lui-même comme un faucon du régime camerounais. Pour lui, la déclaration de Capo Daniel, qui veut se donner une importance qu'il n'a pas, est un non-événement. Le ministre Atanga Nji rappelle qu'il y a eu un dialogue national en 2019 et que selon les orientations du chef de l'État, Paul Biya, les séparatistes repentis doivent se rendre sans préalable, intégrer les centres DDR pour leur reconversion et ne seront pas inquiétés. Du côté de la société civile,
So, na Atanga Nji respond that the journalist then talk say Atanga Nji it then talk say the Cameroon government in need to negotiate with terrorists and bandit them. Say they don't close all door for negotiation since the Grand National Dialogue and say na the solution that way the Cameroon government it don't put them the solution for them na DDR. So I want make una hear we hear the rest respond from the civil society where they go do them. But first I want make una hear this very very clearly. We for the People's Right Advocative Platform would come a long way for learn how the politics for Cameroon day and for learn the dynamic for the country. Atanga Nji is statement we we not even consider them like it represent the government of Cameroon for we na a non-event. Atanga Nji na the architect of this war. The first thing we would put them for consideration na say Atanga Nji opinion no be the opinion for the Cameroon government. Because for the Cameroon state, na Paul Biya we na be the head of state, na be the main person where that government be, and na talk we would consider them the more. As far as legality be concerned, the Paul Biya either sign a presidential degree where authorize negotiation through the Grand National Dialogue. The Grand National Dialogue in over closed the door for negotiation. They then still left the door open. For their last follow-up committee, the Prime Minister for Cameroon, he announced and say they will continue for engage for negotiation. They never be conclusive. And now through that mandate where the Cameroon government then negotiate for Switzerland, now through the mandate where they be negotiate with Seseko Ayoktabi, now the same mandate where they become for Canada, it can negotiate. And at the same mandate where they continue for engage with other Ambazonian parties for make sure they find a negotiated settlement. The Cameroon government, they be issue a invitation for we and for me personally, Capo Daniel, during the Grand National Dialogue and for all Ambazonian leaders. Now we be choose no for go. So if Atanga Nji it talk say the Cameroon government in need to negotiate with terrorists and bandits, but with the Cameroon government through their president, it don't send invitation, it don't engage in negotiation with international community, then the Atanga Nji it be out of touch, it be out of reality. Now the same Atanga Nji when the Cameroon government, when Cardinal Tumi, he be fighting me, then do the Grand National Dialogue Paul Biya be accept, the Atanga Nji Paul, they be do everything for make sure say they irritate Ambazonia them provoke Ambazonia them so that me they no be able to participate. Now the same Atanga Nji Paul, it be order the Cameroon, their gendarme, me they arrest Maurice Kamto when I be the main opposition party for Cameroon for make sure say me no force in order for that Grand National Dialogue we go fi push agenda we go include Ambazonia them. If we make sure they me arrest Maurice Kamto and only release it after the Grand National Dialogue it be passed, that he arrest of Maurice Kamto we make him the Maurice Kamto be a party that no be attend the Grand National Dialogue. It be the provoke Ambazonia and during that time make in our own anger make we not participate for that Grand National Dialogue in any meaningful way and will be indeed for Chuke for which way the Atanga Nji Paul they do am. They be reject for attend for me Paul Biya you know be do the Grand National Dialogue. Paul Biya be go against them and he be go ahead for address the Grand National Dialogue. One for remind Ambazonians them of this fact and the people the way they ran the fight for when they instigate this war. Me they remember say Paul Atanga Nji, Issa Chiruma Bakari, Lawrence Eso, Felix Mbayu, Fam Dongo, and Rene Sadi. Now the people in this way they be the campaign for talk say there is no Anglophone problem, and now the people the way they be engineer for instigate the war against Ambazonia. Now Atanga Nji Paul become for Bamenda famously. That way they still negotiate with teacher them for can undermine the negotiation for provoke boy them for Bamenda meet them wake up for pick up arms. They be do and so because they be want for enter for power. They be one war. Atanga Nji Paul be the first person for set up arms groups them. John Fundi he be expose those armed groups them where they be go open for inside Pinyin. Now so the Cameroon military they be leak information then go key the picking the way they be gather for Pinyin. One or people they meet they understand the mafia way they go on for that regime. And for no say Atanga Nji Paul he run come for can talk for social media now for irritate for sabotage any negotiation attempt where La République du Cameroon they get the ability or the willingness for engage in. We no go fall for that trap. We'll be on move. We don't dismiss way he talk am. We will see continue the cessation of hostility and engage with Cameroon for meaningful negotiation for find a political solution for this crisis. We want to tell our public and also for send a message for Atanga Nji Paul say it go end the same way where Moja Moja it end. And we want our people that me they know say na our effort we would then resort I can't wait today. We don't see say Moja Moja they don't fire ye. Time will be go for Canada for go negotiate. One of the first condition why I began as a leading delegate for Canada and I say why the negotiation will be to go on for Canada under secrecy. The first thing why I be demand and I say the Cameroon government must stop Kunda titles and must fire it from their military because Kunda titles it will be the main person way it be the provoke we time will be the fight this war for self-defense. It be the deliberately the even deceive our soldiers that made them attack or the contractor them by going there taking pictures when the UNDP the Islamic Bank they be do any project. It go take the picture then can provoke Ambazonia them. When even school they be the one they go on community school them, it the one for go provoke me boy then go attack school. They mislead, they provoke boy them. They even train their own fake people already they call and say vigilante where they be deceive the Cameroon government say na people the way they want go fight against Ambazonia them. They use them for instead go attack our school. They use Ambazonia the way they do for diaspora where they don't know how to think. They manipulate them for misuse our boy them. We know for sure, we don't get evidence, say Atanga Nji Paul with Kunda titles, they create fake Facebook pages them about all Ambazonia them for misrepresent us even for Yaoundé. We don't see data way they make our Facebook pages, they write letters in our name, go submit them for Paul Biya. So the Atanga Nji Paul, Ferdinand Ngongo, Issa Chiruma, Laurent Eso, Felix Mbayu, Fam Dongo, they be done gather, make sure say all man way they supply data for their presidency. It is supply na this their fake data them for give a different image about the struggle for continue for prolong the war and for sustain the war. We don't know them and we want to expose that one for the whole Cameroon and we will continue for the expose them. Time where the Canadian talk be the go on, the Cameroon government they be agree, then fire Kunda titles. Now why that una be say it no be still be embedded with the Cameroon military, it be start became get problem with them. They even send they instigate their boy them for the so-called DDR way it be there for Boya or Douala. Me then attack Clovis, beat it up. All those one they be been as a result of the push where be the push them during negotiations. Say those people them that they provoke we, that they cause the war me to go on. They be need for drive them. They don't drive them. So una need to know the politics where they go on and the dynamic and even the infighting where they go on for La République du Cameroon, because knowing the enemy is very, very important. We must get friends within the regime. We must get friends with their enemies. We must make sure so we'll be able to fight for the interests of our public. During the time for negotiation for Canada, I be specifically asked and said they must shut up Moja Moja. They must close him up, because will Nai be the main person where it provoke our people with hate speech, they instigate attacks against our own people, they promote all this type of nonsense them. During the time of that negotiation, the Cameroon government be directly talk me Moja Moja, they still go online, it be tuned down all those insult them for begin to work at cash Ambazonia, and then say na so-called Bamenda people or Anglophone, they make that a drama them, all them be stopped. And the firing of Moja Moja na still the indication for the interaction, the way they push for de-escalation. As Arante on say, we still push for de-escalation before any formal agreement it will come, and I go be completely transparent with our people them. Me they see it really happen. I want to tell una say people they like Atanga Nji poor, they go end up for prison for the amount of life the way they done lost some for this struggle. Their partner them within Ambazonia where they help them when they do all those wicked acts for terrorism. They come out, they come for claim them, for give legitimacy in Ambazonia, they do them for so that me Cameroon continue to give them money, they fund them, say they fight war. We not only we fight amongst ourselves, them too for that side they fight amongst themselves. All those mafia them will go expose them until they go stop them. So the arrest today of the firing of Moja Moja, it be directly linked with our push. Me, the Cameroon government know the truth. Say attack will be happen for 11 for inside Boya, where they be go keep people them for roads and Ambazonian fighter them for the mountain lion. They be go carry that attack. No be any attack for Ambazonia them. Now Moja Moja a people them be carry that attack. Now because of those things they would push them for the Cameroon government where they don't decide for fire. The same with the vigilante them where they carry out attack for inside Nkambe, we don't push them for the highest level for the Cameroon government, show them the evidence they will get them for ground, where the people them, where they will carry that attack, they be the call the trader them, me they not open their shop because they be done plan bomb for their front door. That same people them would not make the Cameroon government, they release those information them, they don't begin arrest even the conduct titles of people them for their network. Now the people, the way they instigate this war, they provoke this war, they don't want peace because they benefit from the economy of war. All of them, they go end up in jail. Me, they remember say a call where you go cash Seseko for inside Nigeria. Today, it will Seseko for prison. Now, so majority of them, they go come end up. Make una no shake. We must fight for do the right thing for our people. The truth must come out, and only the truth shall set us free. So I want make all Ambazonia them una open una eye, una shine una eye. Una ask una self say, especially for the people the way they be detox the Cameroon government, they don't bribe we for the people's right, they don't bribe me, Capo Daniel. Now why that we don't talk so that end hostility? No. Now because we don't see the reality how they fight then transform. We don't see the manipulation, the way they go on, the evil spirit, the way they work for our land, for chop our people, then for destroy our land forever. The one as Satan himself has been released in Ambazonia. So make una know. Say today una dey hear how they Atanga Nji poor, they can't reject which would they talk now for sure. Now say the people them for the regime will not get anything. The thing what they do it work now for our people their benefit. Make no mistake. The job for Atanga Nji poor now for become confused people them. Either pay agent them where they come like agent provocateur. They make all type of story for pens we black. Their job when I see the people the way they never social media way they never ever promote war. They did not only for make story about Capo Daniel. Now the people the way they don't use them for kill a Kemende. When I know why they kill Kemende. When I know why they kill Frundi. When I go check Frundi, he die. When I check even Kadina Tumi, he die the way we take him die. The monster for this war, na Atanga Nji poor, na he be the architect of this war of shame. Na he even be behind the Ambazonian fighter, the some of our fighter, the way they manipulate them, put them on a payroll. When I ask self, so with all gone the war, therefore inside who get for Bamenda. When Atanga Nji poor, they come for Bamenda. When I ever hear say they attack Atanga Nji poor, no. When I ever hear say they go attack Achidi Achu and all the people then where they very top, where they top for CPDM for inside Bamenda or for inside Boya or for inside Kumba. No. Now because say then they under Atanga Nji poor influence, they don't gather set up a war economy when they rule them, now they the one for maintain the war, may they go on. Instead, they mislead our people with their agent them. They attack now their opposition party them. Any people the way they feel bring real solution for this war, they go make sure say they kill those people them. So we need to know the truth, because not only this truth shall set our people free. Capo Daniel, looking out for you, signing off.